So there's this dude, I believe his name is Miles Rutledge. He is going by Lord Miles because apparently that's a thing that he decided to do. He said a while ago he bought one of those joke like certificates that like proves that you're a lord, like that you own land or something. Like he bought like a small plot of land. Like,
is that the only qualification?
I think so. Is that you own land in Britain or something?
Oh, okay.
Because like knights back during the feudal times, not knights but lords would have land that the serfs would farm. So if you were a lord, it meant you just had land. So, okay, he buys that, becomes a lord, then goes to his bank and is like, hey, I'm a lord now. Can you please change the name on my credit card to say Lord Miles Rutledge? And they went, fuck it. Okay, yeah, we'll do that. So then he starts going by Lord Miles. So I believe it was a couple months ago, he announced on his Facebook, I think it was his Facebook, I'll see if I still have the screenshots, but he announced that he was going to go and he was going to go to Afghanistan for like a week or something on vacation. And everyone was like, why Afghanistan? Why would you go there? And he said in like direct quote, I believe is, he Google searched top 10 most dangerous countries and used it like a shopping list. So
okay.
This dude just Googled top 10 most dangerous countries to go to. And like Afghanistan was in the top 10 and he went, fuck it, I'll go there. Afghanistan actually wasn't his first choice either. It was actually his second choice. The first choice, I think, was Syria. So
that's where my family's from.
Syria?
Yeah.
Nice, that's cool. You might appreciate this then, because he called the embassy in Syria before he went and was like, yes, I'd like to speak to Assad, please. And they went, no. And he goes, fuck it, I'm going to Afghanistan instead then. And then he goes to Afghanistan, right, like, in the past, like, 2 weeks or whatever. So he goes to Afghanistan, all this shit breaks down, because I guess the US troops just fucked off in the middle of, like, trying to escort all that shit out. And he is not deterred by this. He's like, okay, I'm gonna, get the fuck out of here somehow, so whatever, fine. So he posts this on 4chan on August 14th. He says, tickets are non-refundable. Therefore, I either stay permanently in a grave or I leave on the 19th as planned. Just the Afghanistan grind set.
Jesus, man.
I fucking love this guy, dude. This random British 4chaner went to fucking Afghanistan while it was breaking down.
So he's still there?
No, I don't think he's there anymore.
Okay. I'm a little mixed up on the timeline here.
You're good. So yeah, so he goes to Afghanistan and immediately, like, it's not going very well. Like, I'm trying to remember what the timeline for this looked like, but essentially it was like, I think he got there and then shit started getting bad, so him and his interpreter that he hired, and he said he didn't even get to pay the interpreter yet because, as civilization was collapsing over there, everyone fucking made a run on the bank, so all the ATMs were out of money. So he couldn't even, like, take cash out of his bank account to pay the fucking interpreter. So essentially they go to, I think it was Kabul airport. There's no flights out, so they're just like, okay, well, we just gotta fucking leave, whatever, go find some other shit. So basically he ends up staying in, I think, a series of UN, like, safe houses that they'd set up. And while he was there, he started, like, live streaming and shit. And you can tell a lot of the dudes that were watching it were just there from 4chan. Because first off, he started streaming on Facebook Live or whatever. And it got taken down. Like, they removed the live stream, like, really fucking quick. And I've seen people theorizing that the reason they took it down was because all of the people from 4chan that were watching didn't have fucking Facebook accounts. So it was some dude that basically never posts anything to Facebook, streaming to an audience of a couple thousand people, none of which have an account.
Okay.
So they were like, this seems super suspicious. Like, what the fuck is going on here? Like, why is everyone watching this thing if none of them have accounts? And this guy doesn't have thousands of followers. What the fuck is going on? We should probably remove that. They just sort of assumed that it would be bad. So then he moves over to Twitch, and it lasted like significantly longer or whatever. And again, doubling down on the 4chan thing. Apparently, the whenever you see people uploading the actual like footage of it, they don't fucking put the chat on the like Twitch channel. Like they don't have the chat on the screen. The reason for that is evidently it was just a bunch of people spamming pictures of huge black cocks in chat. It was just that over and over and over. So that was funny, I guess. Hold on a second. I just realized I don't think my fucking Discord window is capturing. That's super strange. Hold on. Oh, I see. There we go. Okay, Hi, we have video now. Forgot to fucking tab into the voice channel.
Oh.
I was in general. Alright, that's fine. We can just... I can work around that. That's whatever. So, yeah, Miles, he started having a rough time, shall we say. So, at some point during his outing there, he had a bit of a mental breakdown. And he posted a couple things explaining it. So I took some screenshots so I can read them. So this is direct off his Facebook. He says, also, things aren't good for me right now. As I spoke to the journalists about my experience, I actually remembered them. I didn't remember them before. I don't know exactly what he means by that. I'm sure if you have a context, it makes sense, but to me, that means nothing. He goes, I've emailed the mental health people at my education place, so hopefully they can help me. I'm struggling to stand and keep down water. I don't think I'll sleep tonight. I've seen too many dead people. I just wanted this whole thing to be a little charity thing where I can explore a weird country, but I've mentally broken down. I'm not sure what's going on right now. My face in the mirror doesn't look right. So my man Miles is going through it right now, okay? Like,
yeah,
he's suffering, just like... So then, an hour later, he posts, I slapped myself and did some breathing. Back to normal. I'm making things work. I won't reply to most messages right now as I'm calling people who may be able to get me out. I still have no regrets, but damn, I wish I packed more socks. He got over it. He's fine.
Okay.
He was like, an hour later, he's like, yeah, I just breathed a little bit. I'm okay. Whatever. This place still kind of sucks, though. Like, that was actually his reaction. So then, I think it was, a couple minutes after that, he posted a thing that just says, stroked a cat outside. Life is hopeful. So he just went and breathed, maybe had some water, started petting the cat. Vibing. What's up?
It's just vibing.
Exactly. He's just absolutely living his best life in Afghanistan, in Taliban-controlled Afghanistan. So, then someone on 4chan asks him, like, bro, what the fuck? Like, why are you posting that shit about having a mental breakdown? So this anonymous poster on 4chan says, what's the deal with the screenshot from a post about your deteriorating mental health from seeing too many dead bodies and shit? You seem like you're doing okay to me. Then Miles responds, a momentary relapse, which I quickly pulled myself together from. It was not a so fun hour, but I'm past that now. I'll be fine. I'm always fine. He just endured, okay? He was like, whatever, it's okay.
Man's got grit. Yeah,
really. He's like, fuck it. I just wish I had more socks. I mean, I would think like water would be more important than that, but his goals are beyond my understanding, I guess. I gotta find one specific quote though. I can't believe I didn't fucking save it. I'm fucking so mad that I didn't save this one. Oh, great. Okay, so I'm looking for it. I found a fucking iFunny link. Okay, here we go. So this was him in Kabul. This was at the point where he got to the airport and then realized there were no more flights. He posts, no more flights in Kabul. I'm stuck in Afghanistan. Bit of a pickle. That's it. Just, they'll probably fucking kill me. bit of a pickle. All right, we're back. I completely derailed my train of thought there. Someone came in and asked me something. So anyway, yeah, Miles. He was like, okay, they're gonna
Flight canceled.
Flight canceled. They're gonna fucking kill me. I'm in a bit of a pickle. I love that. That's the way he fucking summarized it. Like, what a fucking dude. Just what a god. What an absolute fucking legend. This dude really earned the title Lord, honestly.
Is he a Muhammad?
Is he He might be. Well,
I feel like that's the twist we're waiting for. Like, they're going to try to kill him.
I mean, maybe.
He's going to be like, hold the fuck up.
Yeah, exactly. He's like, everyone turn to the last page of your Quran where it says about the author.
Lord Miles.
Yeah, exactly. It's like
just handwritten in the back.
Yeah, everyone's Quran is like that. It's not even like he fucked with one. It's like they're all like that and they just didn't realize. Bro, I just want to point out the irony of the Quran having an about the author section. Aren't you not allowed to fucking, like...
You're not allowed to depict
You're
the
not
prophet.
allowed to depict him at all.
Yeah,
So,
they
like,
threatened to kill Trey Parker and Matt Stone over that shit.
Yeah, they're like...
The South Park guys.
Yeah, they're like, you made a little fucking paper cutout of Muhammad and had him say some jokes or whatever. Like, fuck you, we'll kill you.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, they do it to, like, Jesus all the time.
Yeah.
Like, that's a fucking main character, basically. And
He lives in the town on the show.
Yeah, and
it's a talk show.
Yeah, and the most that the real, like, anti South Park, like, Christians have mustered is it should be taken off TV. They're like, take it off TV, they'll go to hell.
No, we're gonna
like,
kill you. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not like, we're fucking get ready, like, it's on site, we'll fucking murder you.
I love the running joke in that show that the one true religion is the Mormons.
Yeah, Mormons are the ones.
They got it right.
Dude, Mormons are just funny. I don't know why. Back to Miles, one last little tidbit here. So he was talking about actually, like, fucking getting out of there, and eventually, somewhere along the timeline, the like, British fucking military shows up to basically save a bunch of people, him included. He was talking about how he was in a UN, like, safe house, and a bunch of different fucking people from, like, all kinds of different countries were there. So I think presumably they came and got him from there. So then he posts this to his Facebook. He says, getting 5 people calling me at once. Sorry I can't answer, but I'm fine. Got evacuated at 4-ish, it's 2 a.m. now, with 100 or so other civilians. Couldn't message as there were cars emitting signals that would set off bombs. It blocked my AirPods from connecting, so I think it blocked all Wi-Fi/data. The Taliban let us go through the airport and we met many of them. Very long transition period, but everyone was smiling and waving at one another. Some took selfies with them. I slept on a dirt/gravel road and woke up as cars went by. We're in a new safe house and we're all hydrated, happy, and ready for a few hours of sleep. So,
is there a way to verify that this dude's not just, like, at a Holiday Inn somewhere?
Yes.
Making all this shit up?
Yeah, he's posted a ton of pictures of himself. One of the people on the live stream was actually fucking really clever because they went, show us the electrical sockets in the safe house. And he was like, all right, bet. So then he just stood up and carried his phone over and was like, there it is. And it was, like, consistent with what you would see in Afghanistan, apparently. Like, because, you know, different countries have different electrical outlets. Yeah. It was like that, you know, I think Afghanistan has a different kind than Britain would, so obviously he's not, like, in Britain at least. And then, you know, he's taking pictures of him, like, walking, like, through some sort of desert area with a headscarf on. There was one where he was in, like, the back of a fucking, I think he was on a truck with a fucking, like, huge ass machine gun mounted on it.
Jesus.
Like, from what pretty much all of this evidence suggests is he's not trolling, like, he was actually there.
Okay.
So I think with 99% certainty I can say he's actually there. If not, this is probably the greatest troll of all time. Like, yeah, I will just,
either way, it's impressive.
Yeah, I will just straight up admit, like, this is the best troll of all time if it's a troll, but I don't think it is. So yeah, there's tons of photo evidence too. And there was one thing that happened, I think, after he evacuated. So I think eventually he does manage to get out of the country, and I think that's where he is now. Like, I don't think he said where he is, but I think it's been confirmed that he got out of Afghanistan at least and is safe. So he was doing a interview for some journalist, and the sources that I saw wouldn't fucking even tell me what website it was, who the writer was that he was talking to. Basically posted this thing, and he was doing this interview. He basically was talking about his interpreter and was like, bro, it's super fucked up because my interpreter, this guy, full name here, was so good to me, like, I don't know how I can ever repay him. He fucking basically saved my life countless times. The journalist publishes the fucking translator's full name. Ooh. And just in case, like, anyone listening at home doesn't understand why that's a problem, the Taliban just fucking took over Afghanistan, and they really are not super kind to people that have been helping foreigners by translating.
Yeah.
So that's really not good, especially because they've been known to retaliate against those people's families, which Miles said he did have a family, and he was putting them at risk by helping Miles out. So that was kind of a fuck up. Eventually they took it down. But I did hear some people spreading rumors about this. I'm not sure if this is true. So this is at best like wild speculation, I guess, from me. But I have seen some people saying it's not confirmed, that the translator actually told Miles use a fake name, and he did, and that was the name that got leaked. Like, it wasn't actually his name, which, if that's the case, then it's not really that bad at all. Like, the journalist should have fucking at least said that in the article if he didn't, but
so he could have just given him the name of like somebody he really didn't like.
Yeah,
just
pretty
so the
much.
Taliban goes and kills that person.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he could have. I don't know.
It's like, it's a fake name, bro. Made it up on the spot.
Yeah, exactly. Well, yeah. Apparently, the translator was like, "Hey, if you want to tell people, like, use this fake name." So then Miles did, and that's how it played out, I guess.
It's really just his cousin that he doesn't like.
Yeah, exactly. It's like fucking Austin Rutledge or something. It's like clearly just like his brother or some shit. Like, but yeah. So I have not been able to confirm that though. So right now we just know the article went up. There was something regarding the translator's name. It had to come down, and people were trying to get that name basically removed from the internet. I don't know if you can find it. I personally didn't try to find it because, like, what would that knowledge do for me? Why would I need it? Like, especially if I'm boosting whoever did, like, post it. Like, I don't want to boost that, so I'm not even going to look for it. Like, I don't see anything reasonable in doing that, so that's my little piece about Miles. Miles, come home. You're an absolute fucking legend. The Afghanistan grind set. What a fucking Chad, dude.
This dude's got to write a book.
Yeah, really, he does.